As officials continue to search for the missing after Sunday's massive train car explosion, officials in Prince George say they have a plan in place if a similar tragedy were to occur here.
In the Quebec town of Lac-Mégantic, officials continue to battle the fire and search for those deceased and missing after Sunday's explosion. In Prince George, officials believe they have a sufficient plan in place to deal with a similar disaster.
The city's very well prepared, and in fact we have an emergency plan, and that's what we do is deal with emergencies as they arise. So, our first priority would be making sure that the area is evacuated and it's safe for everybody that's involved.
Prince George is a hub for CN Rail. Any rail traffic making its way to or from Canada's third largest container port in Prince Rupert makes its way through CN's terminal here. The Quebec rail incident did not involve CN trains. A representative of the transportation company noted transporting by rail is very safe.
The movement of hazardous goods by rail is being done safely in the vast majority of cases. More than 99.9% of all hazardous material carloads moved by railroads reach destination without any release in an accident.
If a similar disaster was to occur on CN tracks and with CN trains, the company says it's prepared.
If an accident does occur, CN has comprehensive emergency and environmental response plans ready to be deployed to address and remediate any adverse consequences.
The city's response would involve officials from various levels of government and also companies who are responsible for the disaster.
So we'd secure the site and try to look after any exposures that might be involved in that, evacuate as required for that, and our emergency plan would deal with that along with industry.
Crude oil was the substance which exploded in Lac-Mégantic, but CN's representative Mark Hallman says no crude oil travels through their Prince George rail yard, and they're ready to handle any disaster which may occur in the city. Zamir Karim, CKPG News.